Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is early in the morning. I think it's minutes after 7 and I'm about to get my day started. I decided when I woke up today that I would do a what I eat in a day video. It's my very first one. Yes, so I'm super excited. And if it's something that you would like to see, stick and stay. Yeah, as I show you what I eat in a day. Alright, cool. The first thing I want to do is set my water to make my tea, which I try to do every day, especially with this pandemic going around. I try to drink a lot more hot tea. So yeah, that's what I'm setting right now. So for tea this morning, I'm going to be making something that is recommended as being immune boosting. So I'm doing cinnamon and ginger, which are both, believed to do just that. And I'm only using a tiny piece because cinnamon is very, very, very strong. So you don't need a whole stick of it. So I'm just using a piece. And yeah, I have a little piece of ginger too. And the ginger kind of looks struggling because ever since this whole virus came around, I think they have been scarce in the supermarkets. Like people just basically bought up all the ginger, and ginger was very easily accessible in my neck of the woods. But hey, for some strange reason, it's scarce. So I'm kind of pinching the piece that I have, even though they're starting to go bad. I'm trying to make the best of them. So that's how the thing's set right now. So ginger and cinnamon for my tea. I just pretty much slice him, cut it in 3 pieces. Alright, so now that the water is boiling, I'm just adding the ginger and the cinnamon, covering the pot and allowing it to boil for maybe 10-15ish minutes. Yeah, and then tea time. Alright, so while the tea boils, I'm gonna be just drinking some room temperature water with some lemon in there. And that is always very good for your digestion overall, and to just open up your palate for the morning. And it's alkaline based, so that is also good for you to start your day off with that. So I'm just squeezing the lemon. Half of a lemon is good, no need to go overboard with it, so I always use a half, and so half it is. Ignore my nails, it's quarantine time. Yes. Oh, good. And I have filtered water here. We have stopped buying bottled water for the longest. Once we realized that this was a more economical way, we just buy the Brita filter and yeah, drink the water from that. Random. I like the fact that they made this Jamaica cup very girly with all the glitter and the pink, the frosted look. Love it. My favorite cup ever. Alrighty then, tea is ready. Pouring it out. And I'm gonna just pretty much use this honey stick to sweeten it a bit. I don't always sweeten the tea, but yeah, sometimes I do, depending on what I'm making. So I'm just adding some honey. Get out. All right, so it's time to make breakfast now, after all of that is out of the way. And these are the ingredients that I'm gonna be using to make my fried dumpling. Yeah. And I'm gonna make a fried dumpling with a twist, because coconut milk is typically not in the fried dumpling, you know, based on how island people make it, Jamaican people. I think Trinidadians call it bake, but yeah, I'm just putting my little twist on it and putting coconut milk in it. Alright, so if you would like to see how this is made though, you guys have to go to Yardy Belly TV. That's my hubby's cooking channel, and I will do a full out tutorial on there. So go ahead and subscribe from now, because it will be over there. Yeah.
I care for nothing else. The only thing for me is the pot of fried dumpling in the morning. That looks so good.
Alright, so we are all done after about 15 to 20 minutes. Nice and golden brown, and yeah, ready for breakfast. Yeah, so to go with my fried dumpling, you guys, I have one of my favorite breakfast items ever. Callaloo, 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 yeah.
Go.
Yes. Breakfast is ready. My coconut fried dumpling, you guys. And remember, I mentioned earlier, check out Yardy Belly TV for the full tutorial as to how I got these dumplings done. And yeah, callaloo, saltfish, and fried plantain. Breakfast. Hey y'all, so it is way past lunchtime. I believe it's about 2:30 now. I kind of skipped lunch because breakfast was actually late. I think we had breakfast after 11 or thereabout. So I am really not super hungry now, but I'm gonna have a snack. And trust me, this is one of my go-to snacks for when I don't want to overdo it with the eating. So I'm gonna be having this rice cake. This is the one that I get from Aldi Fit Active lightly salted rice cakes, and I like to put peanut butter on my rice cake. So that's what I am doing for my lunch slash snack. And this is the crunchy peanut butter, which is the one that I like. Has the nuts in there. Makes it more of an interesting eat, in my opinion. So, yes, peanut butter and rice cake. And I always like to put some toppings on there. For topping, I'm putting ripe bananas. And strawberry. Oops. There it is. Yeah. And then I just sprinkle it with a little bit of cinnamon. And that's one of my go-to snacks. And voila! Alright guys, so it's time to look into dinner, and I decided that I would do this particular dish because it is something that is super healthy and is immune boosting, and I figured that, you know, it's an idea that everybody could pretty much use, you know, in order to just make sure that you are up and, you know, running in terms of being healthy and, you know, building up that resistance and that immune system to fight any potential virus, you know, especially the fact that we have this coronavirus scare going on. You want to remain healthy and all of these things. So we picked this up at our local a Jamaican or Caribbean grocery store. Yeah, our local Caribbean grocery store. They have actually this soup packet that they put together for you that would pretty much be a springboard for you to make a soup. So it has your turnip, pumpkin, has a carrot under there somewhere, it has breadfruit and chocho or chayote, and then it has the seasoning, the thyme, the pepper, the scallion, and all these things. And then you can build on it by adding whatever you want to add. Of course, I'm going to be using chicken with it because we're making a chicken feet soup. Yes. Right, so this is what we're making for dinner. So if you're a real soup drinker, you know you ain't drinking soup unless it has dumplings, right? Because who does that? And I like to put some cornmeal in my flour just to you know, balance it out a little bit, not to use all of that processed starch from the flour. The cornmeal kind of has a little bit more fiber to it and a little bit more roughage, so yeah, that's why I add the cornmeal. You can do straight flour if you wish, you know, up to you. And a pinch of salt. Alright, you guys, so yes, so the meat is being prepared now. I have some chicken pieces and some chicken feet. Yes. I know if you're not from Jamaica or maybe the Caribbean, then chicken feet may be very repulsive to you, but hey, that's our culture. That's what we eat. We like to put it in our soups, and not all Jamaicans or Caribbean people eat it either. Some people hate it and would never dare eat it, but yeah, as for me and my house, we will eat the foot. Anyway, so I have some black pepper on the chicken, and I'm adding garlic powder. And this is something that some people don't do either. They don't necessarily season their meat before cooking it in soup, but we find that when we do that, it gets the raw taste out of it, and it, you know, gives the meat more flavor. So you're not just eating raw tasting pieces of chicken, you're eating flavored chicken. So we actually saute it up first, and then add the other stuff to it to make the soup. So to season it, I am using this soup base. Yes. Trying to get creative. So we're actually seasoning the chicken with this soup base, which I think it was in a ramen package, because most times we don't use the seasoning packs from the ramen because yeah, it tends to be overly salty. So yes, putting that on the chicken, and we are pretty much good to go. A little bit of olive oil. Soup pot is on with a little bit of oil. Gonna start putting in the meat now so that it can kind of sear. So I'm gonna be adding bay leaf, pieces of garlic, ginger, and some pimento or allspice. So now that the flavors are infused and the meat is partially cooked, I just start adding all the veggies into the pot. And I add my water. just like that, you guys, we have dinner, very healthy, immune boosting ingredients in my chicken foot soup. Yeah. And if you guys have been listening to the recommendations, they have been, advising you to keep your throat, lubricated, especially with warm liquids. So this does the trick. Yeah, dinner, chicken foot soup. Yeah, and who goes through an entire day without a guilty pleasure? This is the Magnum chocolate and ganache ice cream, and I just had a little bit as dessert. And yeah, go ahead and let me know, what is your favorite guilty pleasure. And of course, I like to have savory with sweet, so I'm having a little bit of St. Mary's banana chips. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, like, rate, subscribe, and share.